Hello guys, it's Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we have another phone that needs a screen replacement. It's a Huawei device. This is a Huawei Mate 20X. So let's check the device on the damage. Although you can't see it, there's definitely a crack on the surface of this glass that makes it really unusable for the customer. And we're gonna remove the back cover to start off this repair. The back cover is, as the typical smartphone, modern smartphone of this generation, is held on by adhesive with a tiny or thin connector, a flex cable for the fingerprint scanner. Usually these are for fingerprint scanners on the back of the device. You have to be very careful. Don't yank the back cover. Don't get over too excited if you're doing this on your own. And we'll see if we advise it to have beginner or enthusiast users to do the repairs themselves. So right here we have a challenge. You have to remove this one first, because there's a hidden screw at the back of the shroud, and there you go. And then we're going to remove the flex cable that holds the fingerprint scanner, and this is the connector for the display, and we're going to test the display outside of the device. This is a brand new replacement screen, and we have a lot of this in stock. So we're gonna try to save some time here by testing the replacement display before we disassemble the whole thing, because it's gonna take a while for us to disassemble the device. And you can see it is working. Even at this point, it's responding to touch, to taps, and we can properly shut down the smartphone using the touchscreen. We're gonna disassemble the device completely, and we'll see how it goes. So we're gonna try to remove the motherboard, of course, to isolate it from the extraction of the old display. And it goes right here. This is the main board. And right down, there's a daughter board that is responsible for the antenna and the charging. And it communicates to the main board using that thick flex cable that runs across the battery right there. And the battery, of course, to power this power hungry device is very big. And this is the replacement screen, by the way. The way the Huawei Mate 20X is accepting new screen replacements is you remove the whole thing, remove the components, and transplant it to the replacement display, because the replacement screen also has the chassis where all these components attach to. So you have the screw mounts, the ports, the holes. So if you try to repair a Huawei smartphone, the chassis and the screen is integrated into one component. It's maybe a cost-saving measure, but it works. It's still effective by design. So we're trying to reassemble this. This type of design actually reduces the amount of time that we spend on working on extracting the old display, but it depends. So can we suggest that beginners or enthusiast users do the repairs themselves? At this level of repair, maybe not. This is way pushing the beginner level of repair, because we are dealing with sensitive cables right here, and a lot of components has to be removed. There are some hidden screws on the back of certain components that you have to carefully pry open, like that one. And as we reassemble the device, we can see how easy it is, but the technique and the tools required and the experience required should be assigned to the technician. You don't want to risk damaging the whole thing just to prove that you can do it. maybe on some older device, but if this is the only phone you have, you might opt out of the DIY path. Right here, you can see it's working. David is a very experienced technician, so if you want to have your screen replacement done by our master technician David, you can send in your smartphone if you're not from Sydney, or you can visit the shop, call us, like us on Facebook, leave us a message, and we'll get back to you. We can arrange a screen replacement service for you. And there you go. This is ready for the customer. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Like our Facebook channel. And if you're around Sydney, you can visit us. Take your smartphone with you. If you have a smartwatch that needs a new screen, we can do that too. Thank you for joining, guys. Until next time, cheers.